Miss Rada. I'm here with one of the beautiful ladies here in Davao City. Hi, Miss Anne Dominic.
Hi, Miss Hannah. My name is Anne Dominic. I'm 30 years of age and my ID number is 212330.
All right. So, Miss Anne Dominic, can you tell me what type of person are you? What is your work and what are your hobbies?
I describe myself as an outgoing, adventurous. I'm ambivert. Sometimes I like to go travel all by myself because I prefer my me time. But at the same time, I love to hang out with my friends. I love to read books. I love to watch documentaries, most especially crime.
Welcome back to another Monday night webcast.
Hi everyone, welcome to our show.
Well, today we'll answer all of your questions about international dating and marriage. So please send in your questions. And today we're going to be joined by special guests. We're going to have Peru on tonight and three beautiful Peruvian ladies that we're going to ask some questions. So guys, if you're interested in going to Peru, start sending your questions. We'll read it to ladies shortly, so we're gonna have them on in about 30 minutes. But for now, let's talk about our updates. So
All right, so we have the upcoming free dating seminar coming in Los Angeles on April 19th. So I actually recently had a possibility to join for the first time one of our seminars, which was in Nevada. And I really enjoyed being there. It was in Las Vegas. All I can say that it's definitely worth visiting because you guys will be able to ask any questions you have. You will be able to get a lot of very useful and very important information. John usually gives a lot of information, and our seminars usually last for like 4 or 5 hours. And guys are able to ask any questions they're interested in and also join to our tours. So you guys are welcome. They are completely free. You will also be able to, meet other people, share the experience, ask questions, get some lunch, pizza, drinks. So it's gonna be fun.
yeah. And actually, we just had two seminars over the weekend in Texas, in Houston, Dallas. I'm sure it went great. John is not back from Texas yet, so I'm assuming he's really enjoying his time there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in Los Angeles next month. And we do have some upcoming, of course, we always do have some upcoming group tours. Bangkok tour starts in 3 days. Technically, you still can make it. You're never too late to book the airfare. Yeah, it's last minute, but you don't need the visa, so you can just go to Bangkok and meet beautiful Thai ladies. We do have 2 spots left for Shanghai tour, April 3rd. So for those of you guys don't know, there's a possibility to travel to China visa-free for up to 10 days. There are some certain requirements with your flight that you need to match, but if you're concerned that you don't have time to get a visa, if you plan your flights right, you might not need a visa. You just go. And it's gonna be our first tour to Shanghai. It's gonna be a great experience. So don't miss the opportunity to be the first one going to Shanghai. And we do have Cartagena tour, April 24th. So you have another month to think about it and sign up for it. Beautiful Cartagena, Colombia, and wonderful Colombian ladies. And of course, Cebu, Philippines, May 22nd. Fantastic tour. We get tons of engagements from Philippines. So guys, if you don't know where to go, especially if you're looking for a lady who speaks English, that would be the place to go, because other destinations where we go, majority of ladies will not speak English. Philippines, it's 100%. So it's a great place. And of course, we do have a tour in July, if you haven't seen, to Ukraine, July 24th. We just put on last week. So how's things going in Ukraine, Elena?
Well, things are going comparatively well, I would say. I still have a family there. I have friends there, a lot of relatives. I'm in touch with everyone all the time. Every day I'm in touch with my parents. I mean, sometimes, it's hit or miss. You never know, but Things are going well, especially Kyiv. Kyiv is the capital. All the government is there, so we have a good air defense. So you shouldn't be worried about being safe. We have a beautiful Rus hotel where usually our clients go. It's next to metro. It also has a shelter. It's beautiful service and beautiful area as well. All the services are available. Ukraine is the only country in the world which is in the war but still provide all the services. The restaurants are open, bars are open. The only thing which is different from prior to the war times is there is a curfew, of course, so everything shuts down at like 10 or 11 p.m. But that's the only difference. But everything else is available. So you guys are welcome to go to Ukraine. We actually just ended the tour in Ukraine. It was in Kyiv and in Odessa, and everything went well. Everybody was safe and everybody had fun. So we had really great experience with our clients. So you guys are welcome.
Yeah, I've heard socials were great. We had one social a little bit over 100 ladies, other social like 150, 170 ladies. So it was packed. Everybody had a good time. Everybody's safe, alive, and most of the guys came back. Some decided to stay in Ukraine longer. I have some guys that's still in Ukraine. I was talking to one client, and he's like, "Well, actually, I'm gonna sell my property here. I'm just gonna move to Ukraine." Like, okay, well, that's one way to do it. So he's gonna stay there for a while, and we're waiting for Anna, tour leader, Anna from Odessa, to come back and just so she can share her experience. I'm sure we're gonna have her on the show soon, so she can tell you firsthand how everything went and see if we have any guys got engaged. Although it's not very common in Ukraine to get engaged that fast, right?
Well, of course not, but you never know. You can find your right person very quick, and you both can realize that you're meant for each other, and it can happen quick, so you never know. But obviously in the 21st century, everybody takes time in a relationship and takes time to get married or get engaged. It's not like before, like my parents, for example, they just dated for 2 or 3 months and then they got married, so you never know.
But still married. How long have you been married for?
A lot, 31 year.
Yeah, so it's not about the time for dating. When you know it's right, it's right. But keep in mind, guys, there is also a factor of fiancé visa. It takes about a year now.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, we cannot say the exact time, how much time it takes, because for me, since I went through K1 visa as well, so upon my arrival, I think it took me 5 months to get my green card, but to get the interview also took me like 6 months. So basically, once you start the process, it takes at least 6 months. But there might be some delays right now. The government is changed, so we never know what are the waiting times right now. But expect that it might be up to 1 year, but still possible. So
still will give you enough time to get to know each other. So
of course,
I don't know if you want to go back to and see her, or you guys travel together, which I usually recommend. To travel together is the best way how you get to know your partner. See her in the third party country and outside of your natural environment. So when she might not necessarily speak the language, and experiencing different cultural changes will give you a good idea of how the life in the future is going to look like with her.
Yeah, definitely it's gonna take her some time to adjust. So if you guys marry Ukrainian or any woman, I would say any woman from different country, it's gonna take her some time to adjust to everything here, the climate, food, the environment in general. So she's definitely gonna need your support. So yeah, that's important.
All right, guys, let's get to your questions.
Okay. Kurt E. Sharful. Hello, I have been to one seminar and signed up for one tour at a discount. I'm not sure what steps to take. For example, do I need to make reservation first or airline tickets? Should I contact the ladies I would be interested in accepting?
Well, first you need to let us know what tour you're taking, so we can put
Yes.
you on the tour. Currently, you have open reservation. Again, we don't know what tour you plan on taking, so you would need to reach out to group tour department. I'm assuming you're going to be doing the group tour. Michelle, her extension is 2009, or her email is groupdesk@lovemail.com. Send her a message, tell her you want to apply your open reservation to whatever tour it is, so she can send you the paperwork so you can start the process, and she'll explain you the steps after that.
Yeah, definitely make up the list of ladies you would like to meet as well. Since you have this question, if you should contact the ladies, of course. And yeah, definitely
Contact us
contact.
first.
Yeah,
Us
but first,
first.
us first, and then then we will be giving you advice of like further steps. All right.
Next question. Are you guys considering expanding socials back in Russia? It looks like US-Russia are getting friendly from the government perspective. Well, we haven't done tours to Russia in 10 years. It's just the reason why we originally switched from Russia to Ukraine, because Russia, well, to nowadays, still require a visa. Actually, it's possible to get e-visa to Russia for, if you're going for less than 16 days, and easy to apply online compared to how it used to be. But still, for Ukraine, you don't need a visa, so many guys just decided, well, why would we go to Russia when we can go to Ukraine? So right now, I don't think we're in a position, even if relation between countries become better, I don't think we're in a position to do a group tour there, because we don't have enough ladies. We used to have an office in St. Petersburg, but kind of closed down now. So to rebuild that infrastructure, get a lot of new profiles. Who knows, maybe in 5-10 years, maybe we'll be back to it, but yeah, we still have some profiles of ladies on the website, so technically, again, you can go, you still travel as an individual and arrange individual introductions.
All right. Ezra the Great. Hello, ladies. It's Ashan. Oh, hello, Ashan. See you soon. I would have loved to be there tonight to talk about amazing Peru. I loved it there and already getting ready to go back in August for my birthday. Wow.
Nice, what a way to spend
great.
birthday.
Yes, the best way.
So, how's that going? Did you find anyone special? Let us know.
Yeah.
Jeremy, I met John this weekend. He was telling me that the Bristol hotel you guys use in Odessa was hit. Yeah, that is
That's
correct. Sadly, that's why we had to switch hotels. Paul, Bristol was hit, as was Ingul Hotel Nikolaev earlier in the war. Yeah, Ingul just pretty much got destroyed almost right away. And actually, other hotels too. The hotel we used in Kherson, I'm pretty sure, got hit, and not too sure about Kharkov, but it was pretty close to the hotel we used, so who knows. Definitely the one in Krivoy Rog, I think that it got hit. I don't know, just I don't know, maybe they targeting FA hotels.
Yeah. All right. G-Boy. Hi, can you recommend how to dress for dates, socials in Odessa, Kyiv in July, August? Is it very hot typically? Can you suggest how to dress formally as it's hot? Well, usually it's hot and kind of humid, I would say. In Kyiv, it's kind of humid. That's what I experienced for the last couple of years. But, if you wear like a dress pants and shirt, like a polo shirt, you should be fine. So don't worry about the dress code or anything. But yeah, that's Ukrainian women. They would appreciate if you would be wearing something nice. So
yeah, so they're gonna look very nice when they go to social or dates. They're gonna wear dresses, high heels. Of course, I would appreciate you to dress up.
Yeah.
Preferably not, shorts and stretch out t-shirt,
Well, yeah, you don't have to wear a suit, but if you can dress like dress pants and polo shirt or some t-shirt, that would be fine.
Well, socials are inside, there's AC, so you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Our next question from Jonathan. Explain the intro letter. I received a message from a 33 years old, I'm 62. I messaged her to be sure she wasn't a mistake. Her message came back, not compatible. Are the intro real? So how introduction letters work? They sent by matchmakers, not the ladies. So when the lady joins the service, she writes a message and tells the matchmakers generally what she's looking for, and they send her letter to everybody who they think matches her criteria. So it can be hit and miss, and matchmaker can be wrong. So send so you got this letter, and then when you reply to this letter, it actually goes to the lady, and she's like, no, I guess not. And she was not interested. So yeah, it was one of those cases. You can contact our correspondence department. You can call the main office line. We'll transfer you there and just let them know the situations. They will credit you back for the introduction letter cost, your reply, and this non-compatible message you got. So you don't waste any money, and you can write someone else. But also, guys, just don't rely on those introduction letters. Guys get carried away. They get messages from ladies like way younger or something. They just like really start focusing on those and get sidetracked from what they originally came there for. So guys, remember that you're looking for a life partner. You need to be realistic, including about age difference.
Definitely. Okay. Ransom Markisik. Is the United for Ukraine program still going? Unfortunately not. It was actually at some point changed to the program called TPS, and the difference was that Ukrainians could actually travel outside and still come back, because United for Ukraine program was not allowing Ukrainians to leave. I mean, they could leave, but they wouldn't be able to come back. So, but yeah, unfortunately, this program is closed right now. So, right now, the only ways to get for Ukrainians to get here is, I would say, travels visa or any type of visa like K1 or whatever, business visa. So, yeah, but unfortunately, this program was actually a good chance for Ukrainians to come here without any problems, and it was pretty quick. It was the quickest way for them to come here, but yeah. Unfortunately, it was closed. So,
next film is from Chris. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. FYI, Blue in Mexico with his wife, myself, next Wednesday traveling with my lady from Costa Rica to Cancun. Be serious, and you can find the woman of your dreams. So, guys, listen to Chris. He knows what he's talking about.
Yes, definitely. All right, Makisi. Will Brazil or Dominican Republic be coming on board anytime soon?
Well, we opened an office in Argentina, so guys, we can already travel to Argentina. We're posting new profiles every Wednesday, so hopefully soon we're gonna have big enough database to maybe like do individual tour there. But it's work in progress. As far as Brazil and Dominican Republic, we used to have office in Dominican Republic, and for some reason, whatever it is, it was not a popular destination. I barely had 10 guys in 5 years going there or something like this. So. It's just nobody would go there, so we closed it down, so there was no point of reopening it again. As far as Brazil, at this time, there is no plans for an office there or any socials or anything, but who knows, again, maybe down the road, maybe a few, 3-4 years down the road, we're gonna have an office in Brazil. Always good to expand.
All right, next one. Dawn, I have a friend that's going out with the woman from Asia living in Dubai. What is the update on visa permits? Any feedback would be great. Thank you.
Well, that's the same. I mean, if she's gonna be, he's gonna be bringing her to the United States, it's the same process for everybody. She would need to do, he would need to do a K1 visa for her, or if they get married there, then spousal visa. I mean, she can give it a shot and see if she gets tourist visa. But remember, guys, tourist visa is for non-immigrant visa. It's for short term, so she can come check it out. Again, she likes it here. You guys can spend time together, but after all, she does need to return back and not to overstay her visa. You don't want to cause any issues with immigration, especially nowadays.
Yeah, especially nowadays. Malibu Ed, for the July Ukraine tour, should we plan to arrive and leave via Moldova? How are the social scheduled so we can spend time in both cities?
I'm assuming it's gonna be the same game plan as far as for this tour as the previous one. So fly to Moldova. We can arrange a transfer, or you take a bus to Odessa, and probably gonna be the same structure. The first social in Odessa was on Friday, and Sunday was Kiev. So this way you have enough time to follow up with the ladies in Odessa. Then in the morning of Sunday you go to Kiev, do the social, stay there till Wednesday, and then guys go back to Odessa. Or you can stay in Kiev if you found the love of your life there. That's up to you.
Yeah, and those buses actually that coming from Moldova to Odessa are pretty regular, and it takes a couple hours to get there, so it's pretty easy way.
Or we can arrange you a private transfer. It's about, price fluctuates, of course, but it's about $250. So a private driver can just meet you at the Moldova airport and drive you straight to the hotel in Odessa.
Yeah.
It's totally think worth the money, so you don't have to, with the luggage, get on the public bus and go and test. Also, be stuck at the borders. I mean, you still have to go through border patrol when in a private car, but probably faster, I'd assume.
So, Malibu Ed says that the official U4U US government website says it is paused. Maybe that means to be restarted. Well, I mean, if to be positive and optimistic, maybe, but I don't think it's gonna be restarted anytime soon. Plus, we don't know, they are all talking about the possible ceasefire, which is not happening yet, unfortunately. But hopefully maybe the war will be over and they won't have to restart this program, but who knows? We can just hope. Obviously there are still tons of Ukrainians who would love to come here through this United for Ukraine program. I heard there were a lot of Ukrainians who actually got already the permission and all the documents set for them to come here, but then the program was stopped. So even those who were allowed whose program was already confirmed and they could come, they were rejected at the border. So yeah, we never know. We will hope that maybe this program will be restarted, but
I don't know. I mean, little rumors going around that in April they're probably thinking about canceling the status of the people that came on U4U already, who was already in the States. So
so unfortunately the news are not very positive, but we're left just to, hope for the best. All right.
Jay Boyce, thank you for answering my question. I appreciate it, Jay.
Of course, you're welcome. Makisik, will there be any socials in Argentina, and if so, within what time frame? Is Argentina any safer than Colombia?
Well, Colombia's, first of all, Colombia's pretty safe. I mean, I've been there, had no problem. Would walk to my hotel 2 o'clock in the morning, by myself. Hey, still alive, nothing happened to me, right? So, no, Colombia's fine, and especially just, know what you're doing, stay in tourist area, try not to, go on random Tinder dates. It's like how people get kidnapped. So just stay with, try to meet, if you come in with us, meet our ladies, because all profiles are verified. We have their government issued IDs and stuff like this. So, try not to do some risky things. So use your common sense and you'll be okay. And then the same thing applies for Argentina. It's safe enough. Anna from Odessa just recently went to open office in Argentina, came back, both kidneys are in place. Maybe slight damage from Argentina wine, but everything is fine. As far as having socials in Argentina, we need to have a database big enough for us to do social. So we need probably to have a couple hundred ladies at least there to be registered first in Buenos Aires before we can do social. We don't want social 3 ladies at the social and 10 guys. So we need to keep 1:8 ratio. So imagine we'll take 10 guys on the first tour to Argentina. So we need to make sure we have 80 to 100 ladies at each of those socials. So yeah, that's gonna take some time, but we're working on it. Again, new profiles being added every week, so maybe a couple of years, something like this.
Yep. All right, Jonathan Johnson. Upon attending a social in Colombia, is each gentleman introduced to the ladies before table interaction?
Well, your interpreter can, briefly tell the ladies like, hey, this is Jonathan, and a couple of facts about you. Jonathan is 35, he's an engineer, lives in Massachusetts, whatever. But of course you have to do some talking yourself too.
Yeah, just don't be shy, guys. I've been to many socials in Ukraine many years ago when I used to work for Affiliate. It was fun experience, and I was translating from a lot of clients. And yeah, all I can tell you, the first advice I can tell you is that you shouldn't be shy. You should be open to, coming up to the ladies, because usually most ladies, they expect men to do the first step, and the ladies might be shy as well. So you gotta man up and, do this first step and introduce yourself. So that's the main goal. You come there to meet your wife, so you shouldn't be shy.
And if you're shy, interpreter will help you to
Definitely.
break the ice. Just have her start the conversation for you, but then you just.
Definitely.
And ladies nice and friendly and warm. They're not gonna bite you. You're not gonna get rejected. So just go have a good conversation. Go have fun.
Yep. Okay.
And Jeremy, the site works. Well, yes, it is. We've been in business for 30 years. So actually, we just had our 30th anniversary. I don't know how did we miss the party, but yeah, it was just in February. It's 30
Yep.
years to the
Yeah.
company.
Okay. Crazy 8. Are you guys having tours in Eastern Europe in the future?
Maybe in Poland at some point again. First of all, let's see how things go with Ukraine and
Yeah.
how soon the war is going to be over, and other factors. We're still looking at the possibility to do a tour in Poland, but just the problem is finding enough ladies in the area for you guys to force the trip, right?
Yeah.
So as soon as we figure out that little detail, we probably should be able to do some socials in Warsaw, Poland. Definitely not in Germany, but Poland.
Yeah, definitely. We have a lot of Ukrainian women all around Poland, especially, including countries like Germany and Italy and Spain, but Poland for the majority part. The problem is getting them all in one place because they're all spread out in different cities. But maybe it's pretty possible. Maybe in the future we will be able to organize the social. Okay, there is a question here. Which city would you choose to have socials in Poland, assuming that you already picked?
I mean, as soon as Warsaw, it's a capital,
Probably.
more ladies are over there. So yeah, that's if we do social, it's gonna be in Warsaw.
Yeah, most likely it's gonna be Warsaw.
Well, actually, we're talking about the socials. What other advice could you give to guys that are thinking about going on a tour and if they're concerned about socials? What to do, what not to do?
Well, be a gentleman, first of all, of course, because, Ukrainian women might be reserved on the first date or the first meeting. They probably would not appreciate if there is too many, touches and stuff like that. You can be a gentleman, you can say compliments, you can be, nice to her, asking questions. Sometimes they might be shy and a little bit reserved even in talking, but as long as you are doing this first step and, she will feel your positive vibes, and if she is open to share, whatever information about herself, if she feel like she likes you, she will be open for you. So yeah, basically, sometimes I had this experiences that I was translating for the client at the social, and he would find someone he likes, and they would just go to the nearby restaurant next to the place we're renting for the social, because sometimes socials can be loud. We have music playing there, a lot of people around talking, so you will be able, if you find someone and you feel like you want some more calm atmosphere, if we find someone you want to talk to, you can just take your translator, take this woman to the closest coffee shop or a restaurant, because usually we rent the places for the socials in close to the city center, so there are many places to hang out in nearby restaurants, cafes, coffee shops, so you guys will be comfortable just going out and go to the nearest place and talk in a peaceful atmosphere and get to know each other. Plus, social gives you opportunity to basically share the contact information with each other, so you guys can meet at the social and then, take her phone number and then go for a date with her the next day. So that's a great opportunity to meet a lot of women, and yeah, it's basically a great opportunity for you guys. So you should be, it's a great advice from me to take a tour and go to the social. It's a great experience, so you'll definitely love it.
Chris says, guys, huge point. Foreign women, you have to see her often. Trips back to see her is a must. Keep it in mind. Of course, yes. Imagine again, fiancé visa is gonna take 1 year, and you spend some time together, but you need, not too many relationship will last, if you don't see each other for a year.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she will expect you to come see her, to meet her family and stuff like that. So yeah, definitely would appreciate if you take time and visit her every couple months at least.
Right. Well, actually,
Alright.
guys, we're getting close to 6 o'clock. We're gonna be having our Peru office on shortly, and we're gonna have 3 beautiful ladies. So, guys, please send in your questions right now, so we can read it to ladies and ask them. All right. Second. Just one moment. Do I need my video?
Ajá. Sí, yo creo que.
All right, let's go to Peru.
Okay.
Hello, Ron. How you doing? Hello, girls.
Hi.
Great. Thank you, ladies, for joining us tonight. You all look very beautiful.
Thank you, ladies. It's nice to see you all here.
Well, Ronald, will you introduce our guests tonight?
Sure. Okay, we're going to start with the lady over here. Her name is Angelique, and her ID number is 218760. That's her. Her name is Angelique. Over here, we have Marielle, and her ID number is 221557. And last but not least, of course, we have Isabel. Her ID number is 221335. And we are welcoming you to Peru.
Well, again, great to see you ladies tonight. Would each lady tell a little bit about herself, maybe just a few sentences?
She's asking a little bit about yourself. Okay? Ella quiere preguntarte un poquito sobre ti, que nos comentes un poquito.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Angelique. I am 32 years old. I live in Lima. I work in a company. I am administrative and immobiliary accessory. I love sing, dance. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's Angelique. Okay, over here we have Marielle. She's going to continue telling us a little bit about herself.
Hi everyone, how are you? My name is Marielle. I love to dance, to climb mountains, to walk. Now I have a company here. I'm a marketing manager and a manager of influencers. So I'm in all the marketing world, in TikTok and all that of campaigns. No, I have my big client is Coca-Cola, so I'm so happy that my own company is going really well. I love all chocolate. I love pink, and I love to do a lot of stuff. So I hope you like me.
Okay. And that was Marielle, and now we're going to Isabel. Okay, Isabel. ¿Nos puedes decir un poquito sobre ti? Puede ser en inglés o en español. Yo te ayudo.
Well,
El micrófono más cerquita.
good night. Well, my name is Norma. I am a hairdresser. I my own business. I am 48 years old, and my hobby is to sing and to dance and to listen music too, and walk and travel to many countries too. And well, that's all. Thank you.
So there you see it, guys. We have beautiful ladies, beautiful Peruvian ladies here that they are professional, they are successful, they are beautiful, and they're here in order to see you, to get to know a little bit more about you. So write them a letters, come to Peru. They're here waiting for you guys.
Perfect. Actually, so we have a question for all the ladies. Can they describe what type of the men they're looking for, and also guys always worry about the age gap. So what's age gaps are open to?
Ella pregunta en todo caso, ¿cómo quisieras que fuera el caballero que quisieras conocer? Y de igual manera, si es que tienes algún rango de edad, pero en español por favor.
Me gustaría que sea una persona romántica, una persona responsable, una persona que desea tomar una familia, comprometerse y juntos salir adelante.
She wants to meet someone who is responsible, honest, who wants to build a family, and trustworthy. Continúa. De pronto tienes algún rango de edad, ¿no?
Yo creo que podría ser de 30 a 50 años. ¿No? Lo más importante para mí es que sea una persona responsable, sea una persona que quiera salir adelante, que sea proactiva. Me gustaría tener una persona
She said that she would like to meet someone between 30 years old to 50 years old. She doesn't mind about that. What is important for her is that she wants to meet a real person, someone who is going to be honest, someone who has goals, who wants to achieve them, who wants to be her partner in crime, who is going to be there for her, and she's going to be able to sing him, of course, because she likes to sing. So if you would like to hear her sing, you can all ask. Maybe she will do that for you guys. And that's about Angelique. Now we have Maria.
Well, I'm going to speak Spanish, okay? Because I forgot some words and sometimes I invent them. Well, I don't care too much the age, but I need someone that can have the energy that I have because I love to dance, I love to travel, I love to climb, to dance again. So if you can do all the exercise I do all day, for me it's perfect. I want someone that want to have a family, that have a job, that want to have like a partner crime that we can laugh, we can dance in the kitchen, we can prepare food together, we can go to all the places together. So I want a partner. No, I don't care if the religion really, but I really think that God for me is really important. But if you, I don't know, you are from Buddha, you like about the energy, you I don't know, you believe on energy and the sun, for me is perfect because you believe in something, and it's really important like to have something that you believe, something that you care, and have goals in your life. So I don't know anything more can I say, but yeah.
That's more than you can do. Like you're able to hear, This is a little bit more about Maria. Now we're going to Isabel. Ponete el micrófono un poquito arriba.
Bueno, de mi parte les digo que sé el inglés, pero no lo hablo tan perfecto, por eso es que en este momento estoy hablando en mi idioma.
She's saying that she speaks English, maybe not that well. That's why she's going to start speaking Spanish a little bit more.
Bueno, a mí me encantaría conocer a un joven caballero. La edad, bueno, para mi caso sería de entre 35 a 55 o 60 años de edad, que le interese conocer a una dama educada, trabajadora, que yo también pido lo mismo, ¿no?
She said that she would like to meet someone with between 35 and 55, maybe 60. But what is important is that this man wants to meet someone who is well educated, who knows what she wants.
Y que sea un caballero con un buen sentido del humor, respetuoso, que le encante también pasar momentos en casa, como salir a pasear, a caminar, a disfrutar de la buena comida, como que es acá en mi país, Perú, que estaría encantada yo de recibirlos y compartir muchos momentos agradables.
For her, it will be, very special if the guy wants to be here in Peru. She's going to be able to show him around, and also someone who is very honest, very respectful.
Así es. Entonces, si te interesa conocer mi país y disfrutar y probar la comida de acá de nuestro país, Perú, Acá les estamos esperando de mi parte para hacerles conocer y que disfruten de estos momentos agradables.
So if you want to find the right person there, especially a Peruvian lady, there you go. You can come here. They're going to be waiting for you. So just take your chance, be ready, and get here because that's what they want.
Perfect.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you.
have more questions. So the next question for all the ladies as well. What about children? Do you have any? Do you want to have children in the future?
¿Tienes hijos o te gustaría tener hijos en el futuro?
Sí, tengo una hija y sí me gustaría tener más hijos.
She has one daughter, and yes, she said that she would like to have more in the future.
Because she's a little.
I don't have kids, but I love kids, so I really want to have like kids to start a family and dogs. So for me, if I can, I would have like all the soccer player team. But I see that it's not possible. So yeah, I love to have kids and dogs.
Bueno, en mi caso, por mi edad, yo ya no podría tener hijos porque yo tengo una hija también que tiene 21 años de edad. Entonces, justamente el caballero que se fija en mí, tal vez ya tiene sus hijos, que podríamos ser padres, ¿no? Ambos de sus hijos y mis hijos.
She said in her case, she has a 21-year-old daughter, and she's not up to have more, but maybe the man who is looking for her, maybe he also had kids, and maybe both of them are going to be family for each other.
Sí, y compartir buenos momentos, porque la vida es bella, entonces estamos para disfrutar en todas las etapas de nuestros años.
Life is wonderful, and the important thing is to enjoy every phase of our lives.
Right, more question. Ideal date. How do you imagine your ideal date? So guys will prepare when they come to Peru and they know what to do.
Yes.
Okay, ahora le vamos a estar preguntando cómo sería su cita ideal. Remember, okay, I'm gonna start asking the ladies about their ideal date. Remember, we have our next tour June 19th. So book your trip now, and we're waiting for you. Okay, so we are gonna start with Anthony.
Mi cita ideal sería en un yate, una cena romántica, y también me gustaría de ahí ir al karaoke, cantar, bailar, ¿no? Y pasar un momento bonito, ¿no? Y así conocernos más.
She's saying that her ideal day will be a romantic dinner in a yacht, getting to know each other. Maybe she would like to sing for him, and just getting to know each other. She's talking a lot about singing. I don't know if you're ready. Maybe she wants to sing a little bit. ¿Quieres cantar un poquito para que te escuchen?
Yeah.
Un poquitito. She's gonna sing a little bit.
Cansado de llamarte, con mi alma destrozada, comprendo que no vienes, porque lo quiere Dios, y al ver que inútilmente te envío mis palabras, llorando mi guitarra, te dejo oír su voz, y al ver que inútilmente te envío mis palabras, llorando mi guitarra. Gracias.
Oh,
Wow.
that
Very
was
beautiful.
That is
Look at that.
awesing.
Her singing to you with the next day. Okay, let's go to Maria.
Well, after that, I think in the shower only. So sorry for that. Well, my perfect day will be in the beach. I love the beach, so I want to see the sand, drink some prosecco, that is wine, and talk. For me, the better stuff to meet each other and to make connection is to talk a lot. So that's it, and it's at fin. And in the finally, if this is like a kiss or a hug, will be like so romantic.
Thank you. Now, Isabel.
Bueno, a mí me gustaría pasar una tarde de sunset en la playa con un postre, un vino tal vez, compartir momentos con el caballero, tal vez conocer la ciudad de acá de Lima, los restaurantes.
She would like to have a special date during the sunset with that nice gentleman. Maybe have a glass of wine, maybe here around the city in Lima, and get to know each other better.
Tal vez también podría cocinarle porque me encanta cocinar como un seco de cabrita con frijoles aquí en mi país, que es un plato típico y delicioso.
Or she's saying maybe she would like to cook for him because she loves to cook. One of the things that she likes to cook is called seco de cabrito, which is very typical Peruvian food. And as you probably have heard, gastronomy here in Peru is very, very important because it's very exquisite here. It's very good, and a lot of people, the ladies and all, they know how to cook. They know how to treat that man well. So that's what she's saying. She will want to cook for that person. One of those special dishes is what she just mentioned. And maybe she, ¿te gustaría mostrarlo? Maybe she's gonna show us a little bit of it.
Wow.
No. Okay. So we get in the singing, we get in the food.
Wow.
Nice.
Beautiful.
She's gonna show you guys a little bit. Arriba, Pepita, para que se vea.
Delicioso.
Ah.
With rice, the beef, and la preparación es con algo de cebollita, el aderezo, su sal y sale delicioso. Lo principal es el culantro.
She's saying this is the preparation with a little bit of onion, and the important thing is that you're gonna love it.
Wow.
That makes me just hungry by looking at it. I'm already waiting for dinner now.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Amazing.
Well, another question I had.
You had a question.
I had a quick question though. Since you mentioned we have upcoming tour to Peru in June, I was gonna ask ladies if any of you attended our socials before and what do you think of it?
Vamos a tener un tour en junio. Ella nos está preguntando si anteriormente ya han asistido a algún evento de nosotros.
Sí, yo he asistido a un evento, ¿no?, donde he conocido caballeros de Estados Unidos. Me ha parecido muy interesante, ya que son personas profesionales, son personas que uno puede conversar y conocer, ¿no?, más de ellos. Los invito también para acá, para que vengan a Perú, para que nos conozcan y para que puedan conocer nuestras culturas, nuestros diversos platos que son muy conocidos y muy ricos, y que puedan conocer también, sí, más lugares aquí.
Okay, she said that yes, she has been to one of our previous socials. She really liked the atmosphere. She was able to meet professional guys, very serious guys, people who she really enjoyed talking to. And now she's invited you guys to come here to the next tour. So so you are gonna be able to get to know a little bit more about the Peruvian culture, what we have here to offer, what the ladies are about. Get to know this beautiful lady like herself, and don't miss that opportunity, of course. Okay.
I'm new. I don't have the opportunity to go before, but coming to Peru tour to 2025, June 19, I think it's going to be the best idea. You're going to know Lima, you're going to eat a lot of food, you're going to dance, you're going to have like amazing stuff. Here in Lima, you can do everything. It's amazing. Of course, beautiful ladies.
That's the best part, of course.
Okay, Isabel.
Well, I am new to me queda de recibir a los caballeros aquí, en los que estén dispuestos a venir. Somos guía de turistas, conversaríamos, intercambiaríamos la cultura y la pasaríamos genial. Los invito a que vengan.
She said that she's new also here, so she would like to welcome you guys so you can get to know them, know her. And she's gonna be, all of them are gonna be like tour guides around the city, so you can get to know more about Lima, about Peru. And she's welcomed you guys once again, so they're here already. What are you waiting for?
Right? Yeah. And actually, I have a quick question to the ladies. How long do you ladies feel like you would be willing to date someone before you decide or be ready to move for further steps, like engagement or marriage?
¿Cuánto tiempo de pronto te ves tú como que en una relación antes de pasar al siguiente nivel, de pronto ya un noviazgo más serio, en un posible matrimonio? ¿Qué tanto es ese previo de tiempo para ti?
Yo creo que primero debemos salir a una cita, luego tenemos que conocernos un determinado tiempo, ¿no? Conforme pasen los días o que lo conozca más a la persona, se va afianzando más, quizás se complementa más a la persona, ya ambos quizás nos enamoremos con el tiempo y podamos formalizar, ¿no? Eso es lo que buscamos.
¿Y tienes como que un tiempo más o menos de cuánto podría ser antes de los 6 meses?
Puede ser 4 o 5 meses.
She's saying that, well, first she wants to meet the guy, of course, get to know him, see if there's communication, understanding, and with that, she's going to be able to know if there could be a little bit more. Maybe she's saying maybe 4 or 5 months in order to go to the next step for her.
Okay, for me, I think it depends on the connection. Maybe it's like Love is Blind on Netflix, and we get married after, I don't know, 1 month of talking all day. But it all depends on the connection of if we are friends, because first we have to be friends to be a couple. If we have like something that you see like only with the eyes, you know what they are thinking, I think is a good stuff to start.
So true. Okay, what about Isabel? A ver, ¿qué nos cuentas tú? Más o menos cuánto sería el tiempo en una posible relación antes de ya dar el siguiente paso. ¿Cuál sería el paso?
Bueno, en mi caso soy muy observadora y bueno, si hay conexión, hay química, yo creo que a los 2 o 3 meses ya podríamos hablar de empezar una relación, si es que el caballero lo decide y si es que también a mí me agrada, ¿no? Si hay química, como les digo. Y bueno, ya más adelante ya se podría realizar alguna, no sé, una reunión para ir conocer a la familia si es que lo desean, ¿no?
In her case, she's saying that she likes to know about all the details. She's gonna be able to see everything. So when she's gonna meet someone, within the first 2 or 3 months, that's gonna be the period of time where she's gonna be able to see and understand if there could be something going on. And after that, she can go to the next step. Of course, after that, she wants to meet the family. If both of them want the same thing, of course.
Of course, that's fair. Thank you.
We're getting close to the end of our webcast. So, ladies, maybe your future husband is watching you right now. So, anything you would want to tell him?
Algo que le quisieras decir a tu futuro esposo, alguien que te está mirando ahorita, así que enamora.
Bueno, que están bienvenidos para que vengan a conocer a las peruanas que aparte de lindas, somos muy proactivas. También me gustaría conocer a mi futuro esposo, también para cocinarle, para cantarle, para enseñarle a bailar. Y también quisiera mostrar la causa, ¿no?, que he traído para que ustedes puedan ver, ¿no?
She's saying that she's going to show you a little bit of what she could do for her husband, for her future husband.
Nice.
She's doing a Peruvian dish over here, but she wants someone who is very serious about it, who is committed, someone who wants to be in a relationship. So she welcomes you guys to come here to get to know her, and maybe you're going to be the lucky one for her.
And what is the dish? Can you tell us a little bit more about the dish? No? Oh, okay. What about the dish? I didn't. So just we saw it a bit, but can you tell us what was the dish? What was the name of it? What is
Quiero
it?
que le comentes un poquito más acerca del plato.
El platito lleva lo que es papa, ¿no? También puede llevar lo que es pollo o a veces atún, ¿no? Se mezcla lo que es papa amarilla con limón y también un poquito de ají amarillo y unas pizcas de sal.
Okay, this is called causa. You can do it either with tuna or with chicken, and it's gonna have different ingredients, including potato, the chicken, and, lemon, and some other things in order to make it tasty. And like she said a little bit before, she wants to cook for her future husband.
Well, you are there watching me. I really want to have a partner in crime. I want to laugh a lot. So if you want to laugh a lot, dance, do a lot of activity like climb, travel. I have family in Macedonia. My father is from Italy, so
I always move. I in Peru. In May I will be in Miami. Then I go to Macedonia. Then I go to Italy. So if you like to do all that stuff, you want someone that is your partner in crime that has like we can play to cook. I don't cook, but we can try. So it will be amazing. So try me if you want.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gracias. Isabel, a ver, ¿qué nos cuentas tú?
Si mi futuro esposo está detrás de la pantalla, le diría que no espere más porque los años pasan y tu futura esposa que te va a amar y respetar por el resto de tu vida está aquí para pasarla muy feliz.
She's saying that if your future husband is out there right now watching the video, remember that she's already here. She's already here. She's the one who is going to value, she's going to respect you, and she's going to be here for the rest of your lives. So don't go anywhere. Just start doing this and go in this journey. Hurry.
Thank you.
Thank you
you
very
so
much.
much, ladies. Again, guys, don't forget we have upcoming tour in June to Peru. If you cannot make it on a tour, you can travel individually and meet those beautiful ladies, meet the love of your life. So
Exactly. You already see here they are very beautiful, professionals, excited, very cheerful. You're welcome, you guys, to our next Peru tour here in June 19th. They're gonna be at the tour, at the socials. They're gonna be waiting, not just them, but a lot of beautiful ladies here. So this is your chance. Don't go anywhere. Just come to Peru, take the opportunity, and you're gonna be able to see the culture, the gastronomy, the beautiful ladies, the AFA staff over here, and just do it. Because if you don't do it, you're gonna be like, ooh, I should have done it. And you don't want that. You just want to do it, and you want to do it right now.
absolutely, completely
Yes.
agree. Again, thank you so much,
Thank
Mel.
you very much.
Ladies. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you.
Yay! Thank
Thank
you,
you,
guys.
guys. Thank you. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
All right, guys, so thank you for watching the webcast tonight. Don't forget to write to those beautiful ladies. You saw their ID numbers, so you can send them a message tonight. So thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching us.
Until next time, have
Yes.
a good night.
Have a good night.